vehicle for FY, and at level 3 for the sword to the bash. One of the Slithering Crush, and you see how much damage that does to the lamb, and you feel a little bit scared if I were to maybe come over and with the Slithering Crush instead getting themselves a kill. So there's a third silence. Slithering Crush is short. Gal's unable to lock them in, and now just turn towards Afu. And will be pulled up. They've got the bash. SRF dying to Ame. Does have the short one right there. Will use it. FY. Now the bash coming out on Atom. So he's still sitting low. Will regen enough where Olsen should take this harassment coming out from Challenge. Swashbuckle comes in. Bane is its own fight going on for quite some time. Ooh, the Fisher as well as the South Nightmare, the Brain Sap. It's not free gen to get away from this one. Great move there for Afu. Did you get the kill over top? That was Ame who got for that kill on SRF. Very close to hitting that level 6. Being over to made will be X Nova for reward down. He's got a level 1 in the glimpse, not a really big range on that one. Monet made his way to level 5. Yeah, got level behind on it. He's tackling practically to himself for a lot of this. As I've been pulling, stacking what he can, and giving up a lot of experience where you don't really see Dark Years coming in too far. Really, Ame's able to handle himself. 37 and 34. 34 to 9. 44 and 10 for the DK. Maybe over towards bottom. Nobody DK to himself is Monet. A couple of shots. They've got shots in FY. Slain. Things up for Monet. And Ame will push SRF back to the shrine. Let's push it over the net worth. He jugs up to the top. DK falling. Maybe still Disney auto methods. Maybe they're thinking about going in on a Monet. Slithering Crush misses again. And he's already committed the ulti for the swap. They've got the silence on Monet. Body block. Slithering Crush once more. The rage comes late. Not gonna matter. This is the first Slithering Crush that get they work on the bottom tier 1 tower.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Then Setsu as well as left over to defend as the kill comes forward for LGD. However, they've lost their tier 1 over mid.
Coming through.
All this buying time right now from continues to just farm out going drums. Second on the net worth on the see it. I went through the trees, quelling blade for DK. They've got the fissure, now the TP attempt to time. To overracking his way through not well versed lumberjack. Lumberjacking? That we have 3 raid bands and a down into a store. Let's finish the hopefully those SRF. No, the glimpse on this one of the kill just comes over. And maybe there as well. They'll press the top for one with Ahmed and maybe here too. damage. Sure. All that up the thread. Oh, they've got the brave tap. He's fire on man. Well, he's so crush ball onto Lanham that back to pop up, but it's just not enough damage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. A gift from the tempest of battle.
They try to get this bottom tier 1. They don't have it just yet. They've lost their top tier 1. Just to got all the heroes incoming for mass defensive for bottom of up that ulti. Look for the kill. Set to the swashbuckle come on the southern cross to kill off. Crash over the 70 Omni slash comes in 2 there for LGD. 4-2 in their favor. And with that, and push back step 2, they might even be able to grab 2-1 over bottom.
Radiant structures, they're fortified.
One goes over to mid, take a tier 1 tower bottom. Take by me, like we said earlier. Small for me is okay, sitting behind Monet. Going into the mines. He's going into the premium using guard for him first. And Ame after the drums will go Maelstrom. It will not be one of those battle periods, and he's actually almost got this Maelstrom rated up, so Ame had that easy time over top. All to the kinetic doesn't fair on F1. Hold off and over under back the fissure is his path. They'll still get the up. Jump after back on this team. They get their support for LGD as they take 1,000 at worth lead, but they force the glimpse quick on these towers to defend the tier 1 mid. Nice to been great. Of course, CS has been over. Life Stealer now ready to be backing a lot of damage from his own flank. You just feel like that as the team tail comes to that an emotional angle here. Aren't able to find anybody from LGD. Space being for Ame. He out for the Maelstrom.
Your death approaches.
For it. Went on the courier.
Dominating, I guess.
From Afu did again. Run. They get this kill and they pressure the bottom tier too. Just get to do the blue dagger elder from a level here on the Dragon Knight. See if you're willing.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Starting to hit a 3 heroes, the fissure mid that soon moving forward. Careful.
Look, the Dire's top tower is
Will surge with Banjo on the back of the tail. Slams just no mode. I don't get the kill. The unsaid
Dominating.
on top. All take out and when I'm free was already dead. The rolling thunder backs up round over on its from the wall free for him. but he doesn't have it the vacuum. All just play the essence is current. But current should come basically in fact just pay for it. Get out there. This is SRF again. Time the invest, and then the invest pop though. Drums to run away. Makes his way in. Nightmare comes through, maybe trying to set up the medallion to get the kill. Not made it look for the blink, but the fissure comes out. Static storm, win. Maybe still need to try and run, but he's kind of locked on with this.
I guess.
Four heroes surround him, sets dominating. Now it's 4-1, and RNG, despite the dieback from this Dark Seer, make out. No. I mean, look at that. We're gaining about 1,300 network. The Maelstrom is finished. In the meal. Chalice coming for. He's got the weapons going into the guys there. Then maybe still working. Midas straight. Blink dagger, DK, blink dagger, and you'll see that it is. See off that too if Lgd are looking farmer from the pain. I think that comes a tail end of me overnight that it matters as he shows mid. I'm getting close to that hyperstone and does
The Dire's top tower is under attack.
well so just go already speed out. Got a glimpse on how through the should be one. The nightmare comes through. Up to team chase, but eventually. Bomb.
My path to victory is quite simple.
Coming. Set your farm right by him. You've also got Lanham, so they'll get the drip tail as well as the fissure. Glimpse back into the static. Chalice trying to work on set for the that come through. Silver Lanham back over to set. And with the corrosive haze, they have more than enough damage and the blade for top him to get the kill, top the streak, and get that over their way. Is now taking a 2,000 net worth, a bit of going the way for Chalice. Team's grip SRF over with Platinum. And with the fissure and the echo slam. The echo that they get the kill in a Chalice. I'm not sure if that was really necessary. The echo. Team's grip was running out, was a little unhealthy. Maybe they just weren't sure they were gonna get the kill. But soon to have that blink and get that and have echo on cooldown.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
As much of first game wasn't much of a bloodbath. There's that blink dagger there for the Earth Shaker. Casual javelin going to the mech for FY. DKB for Chalice. So the Solar Crest for Lynx. Got Metal Dealer has the gold field to finished all. where movement goes for LGD. It's the aim next, and really Ame's just been given so much space. He's 1-1 now into the Manta style. He's got the full Milner. He's got the Radiance ready to go. Turned off as they have smoked up. SRF on the low ground. Coming over his and his spot. This great ward was earlier about the Bane of Ame. Blink Dragon look the kill. Feeble plays down. Ame the Queen still flying me. And easy pick off. Shout to run. Good job with that smoke, especially with the vision that they've got in the board. It's spotted Ame coming down. And here we go. Take out one of the top cores. The tier 1 tower on top of it all. That LTV over bottom. Away from maybe this is in just like 30 as well. Try or at least try and spot it. Find this for.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's there. Spots it. Okay, so take the vision away for a little bit longer than it should, but it's a good by I'll come over towards me. Maybe looking at pounds, they've got the kinetic builds as Blink possible figure, but holds off on it. Again, all this time while you're taking the attention bar and the Ame continuing to farm with this style. The same can be said here about RNG. He fights and a couple of big to farm. They're looking for a man style in Atlanta. And the Blink Dagger ready, the Earth Shaker ready to go, and you'll see that's just straight TPO bogey. As F-Fly and the Echo Slam comes up, get the kill here on the F-Fly. Spotted, but again, costing them the Echo. One of the Elder Dragon, the Thor will frick over the back. Now let's see what they're able to do. As RPG, they start to step away already. I'm sorry, about close. Well, that is one book. So, the back here, man. That's gonna land on. Now the Blade Fury away. Grab Afu and is blocking them. Take a look over. Maybe picks it up. He dies. LGD, they finally do pick off Afu. But this isn't going as well as they would have planned. And so F comes back in that field, not able to lock him in, but it won't matter. They've got the bash. They'll get the hit. They'll get the kill on SRF. With that, they move in a rush. Well, I was expected there. RNG. They don't have Echo Slam. Elder Dragon form is about to run out. They're trying to stop him. Hey, he's walked inside the pit. The fish falling. So they've got themselves the back. Give it. Now the board over from where F-Fly falling. And now they lose Poppy on top of that. RNG. Stick inside the pit. They've got 4 heroes right here. It's off over mid and really nowhere for FG inside the Roche pit to steal the agent. This is short there. Over the lead off that. Ace in top and he's close to the advanced style. Compare that to Ame, who is a recipe in an OT orb away. If Steelers 3,000 worth ahead of the jug. So right now, they've got the momentum. They've got slightly LGD. Looks like that they were entering a good spot, but the fight for me, the fight over Roche towards the Roche was just helping it. And now Might want to back in his neck. That Manta style for Ahmed. He can't be here for me. And then challenge going for the KB. If he can grab that soon enough, we'll see how much that's able to help him. Again, you know,
I'll take that.
or the other side. Poor staff shaker. Finish the life stealer. He's got AC queued up too. And back for the dark.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Do you have to take your own life stealer? Everything back up as they do use the other dragon from over mid to get the tower.
The Iranian's been fortified. No, mate,
On the higher side of the bottom shrine. That he's going out right now is maybe in trying from where he can map, but this seems really in the proper positioning.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Though maybe we're here and a kill on this place brings them all the way to 7,000 net worth here for RNG. LGD really can roll out and or is dying consecutive times in a couple of minutes. Has really gone RNG way in this game too.
Look, the Dire's top tower is under attack.
Looks rough. The AC finished for GK. She was the next. I think potentially, we were going into the Garden Greaves. And is relatively close here for the Sparta. Well, 900,000 gold away. OGD this whole time has been trying to farm. They're not really going to fight avoiding RNG as much as they can. Unfortunately, with maybe being so far out over in the top and just trying to, you know, easily able to be picked off coming in and doing that invest. Yeah, on top of him, they got the kill. Life through very far ahead in terms of net worth. The only one who's got a good chunk of net worth on the side of LGD is Ame, something we saw in the previous for RNG, where all for the tier 3 tower. We'll see if we're even able to end this. As the tier 3 goes down, they work on the melee rats. Where is OPD's point of trade? Immediately about on a Monet. Well, see the picture comes through on a 2, but he's got it's with it, but but still lacking the damage to get it done. All back on off already, though. These before it goes. Oh. It just expired. For one, got the tier 3. Yeah, that feels a slither again. I don't know for just a moment. But on to 4 heroes. Now the Gleam's pulling back. No, they'll use rage. Keeps pushing it over to RNG. Finally leaving. They get the 3. They don't get the failure X. A semi hold for LGD is that they don't allow them, and they did use Echo Slam towards the end there to well, really not aim. OGD. So try and pull that down. I'm gonna go buy 9 now. 7,000 net worth. We have the mid stuff finished off on a Nay. He's got the Shibas next in Mjolnir. His farm has been outstanding, as has been said.
Oh, that's nice.
Finally, just able to finish that KB. Might wait for Roche. Have this advantage, and we'll see how they elect it. Will infest in line. Slam in 20 seconds. They'll look up towards top, and it is maybe who's sitting there. Needs to be careful once again. That is where he just got picked off about 7 minutes ago. Immediately TP's away. Smoke broken. Scouts coming over. Apu in feeble. Thunder. You're into the face of the rolling thing earlier, but if you don't find anything with it. Just on the edge. Quink's able to finish off this MKB. Seems like he's kind of off as he has had a couple of times in a row. They're trying to get the bug flying now. The blink dragon tail off the damage through on an F1. The chase on as he's got the Guardian Greaves swashbuckle onto the low ground. He'll escape. There's the Echo Slam with the F1. Doesn't die. He doesn't die yet. Like 50 health remaining. Monet all of a sudden just finds Chalice behind everything that was going on inside the river.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Here, Radiant's been fortified. No, mate, don't
BKB
waste your
gets
time.
caught, but I believe by Apu in the Fiends.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And now he's without the Ardar, who is the Dyer's control.
Dire's middle tower is falling.
Thunder, they've got the infest. He needs to get back. Shoot, crap. Sail. Have some time for back swash. Misses. The Shiva has used the Guardian. Now
The tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle barracks have fallen. Well, that is just a straight kick in the barracks.
just Iraq, so something they couldn't achieve over bottom. One more tier 3 is available. We got the melee racks over mid, bottom in terms of rack. Smoke. Hey. This smoke broken. The Dragon Town taking on a damage. He just came back alive, and now he's got the BKB trying to run away from Monet. The Omni's bouncing around from Ame. It's going to enough to get into kills here with the roll cut behind him.
Double kills.
Looked like Chalice was dead to rights and all.
Killing spree.
Right there,
More than
4
2
arrows
kills,
come,
but less than
and they
4
will
kills.
sear right through this bane.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a grabbing. That big bastard got done for, looks like.
With that,
Dire's to blame.
Amit picks up the agents. Now let's get some off the cheese, and we're back to even.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're just going past these tiers. And oh my god, with that glimpse! Centaur helping out. He'll stop for Setsu. A couple of bounties. It's the Force 5 active in this situation too. Ame picks up the butterfly. They'll get the tier over it. Stick around. That's been a 12,000 net worth shift. Real fast.
My just reward.
All of a sudden, LG in the lead here as Sardar going for the AC. Ame going into the Scotty, pick up that butterfly relatively quickly after it taken him so long to get the Manta. Here for the Queen. Cover for the DK. Almost having the meal there. LGD held on long enough. Lost the melee racks over mid, lost the tier 3 over bottom. But fight towards mid and they were able to bring it back. RNG though, they are smoked up and will infest somewhere. I think they were smoking and looking to fight, but okay. I think still for quite some time, and now the smoke runs out. Kind of see me a little bit. Especially after losing the lead. After the network game kind of thing.
Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
Over on him. And now the pressure's coming out from LGD, who've been on the defensive for 15 minutes or so. Ame will lead the charge, the Blade Fury. The wounds came through on LGD that will back off their neck. Might see some smoke up. They do like just a couple more minutes. And the cheese out here on Chalice, who is seemingly ready to go.
Illusion.
Setup here from Martin. Dragging tail the figure, they'll get the X Nova, and X Nova buys back immediately. That's kind of giving the fact that LGD might have been close. Is this buyback going to be worth it? It means that LGD are looking to pressure and looking to fight, but that pushes him further away from this act that he was trying to save up for at least.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under
Figure
attack.
out what both teams are looking for. They're almost hesitant in taking their next step forward towards these teams, knowing where they are, vision or not. And RNG, we saw their smoke. They were very hesitant to make play towards LGD. LGD, now they kind of split up. Farm here on maybe just expired. That's why they're back to finish with Scotty on Ame. for the farming has been really nice here for LGD in these past couple minutes or so. We would have liked to fight 5-on-5. Came out of Max, but we didn't.
Invisibility.
Yeah. X Nova is able. Just being farmed on Juggernaut. He's already got himself 2200. He's definitely happy. As for RNG, you're going into an MKB from the life finish made from the Earthshake. Recent him was the PC. One of the goes up. Darkseer. That's the loaded sword. Possibly back into the arcane boots, Guardian Greaves. Only gold though. He's heading towards the pit. Still another minute to go. That was GG. Just set up nearby. Showing Ahmed just in case the jump comes through from RNG. They were smoked up behind him. Way nearby, and they're gonna spot him these creeps. He can jump in and possibly get a couple of kills here. Let's take a look at buyback too. Not available on DK, not available on Chalice. Darkseer is up in 3, Earthshaker 500 gold, and Disruptor. Obviously X Nova just used it. Kind of have to stand still. F5 moves forward, Swashbuckles out. GG moving forward on the tier 3 racks of mid. And I'm looking for the finishers out of the right spot. Wait, Fury for the spear blocks him at. So heavily down Afu looking for something in the echo, so I'm just coming on Ame. It's to the BKB. Look at the coming off to take out Ame. He is trying to find that right away.
Hello, this is Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
They shout the Sensu blinking for the team's grip on, and maybe they want him to get the kill. They didn't have him just spin the moment they've got the Rose of Haze on the ladder. It is such a wild up, and it goes keeping him alive. He gets the final thing.
They're unstoppable. Double kill. Killing dominating performance. Double kill.
And there's the kill from RNG. Triple kill there for Monet. Buybacks from 4 heroes from RNG, so the net worth doesn't exactly change. But there was out 3 of these heroes for at least a minute. RNG off that potentially won this game.
Dyer's middle barracks have fallen.
Dyer have fortification. How far they're willing to go. No buyback going to be done. The visual with the shield crack. from the LG. Even sort of taking damage that too for the pick as well as the Dragon F now in the middle of there's a flashback away as well as the bat coming through. The open moves on maybe that's gonna be a damage. He'll end up dead for 84. He didn't have the gold for buyback. He spent it, got out on the deal, and now they will fly. It's just trying to buy some time for challenge, buy some time for the to come back. No way. How is so hot with that Echo Slam? The Terraforms are down, the Ancients exposed. Can they even stop this orangey game? Oh my. How he fought back and then he died inside that fight.
Psg.Lgd's turn to ban.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Razor.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
League's assassin.
Radiant team pick.
Doom.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Terrorblade.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Imber Spirit.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Juggernaut.
Choose your hero. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Prepare for battle! Lucky God. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Seconds to battle! This be about it!
It's just about 30, leaving you with 34, 33 damage. Bad math there. And math there. And oh, the TP attacked from Chaz, and the Fisher stops it. So he traded lanes there with Dame, and now that they tried to change lanes, well, he gets his TP stopped. Let's see if he even heads over towards that top lane, or if he's just gonna farm the jungle now. That leaves just FY, who will be solo in this lane. That's our F for right now. Only has Devour. And Lan being more of a pain, coming over looking for the Enigma. Chalice forced to try and farm the jungle. Lan, I think, just trying to disrupt the whole thing. He does take that camp, and now still to head over towards top Searing Chains. He's in a lot of trouble. Get chased down by Mippy. But doesn't have Searing Chains again soon enough for him to continue forward on this Razor, who will be able to use that salve and stay in the lane. Finally, Chalice. Go here over towards top. That's why he's gained himself level 2. He's got Impel and he Spike Carapace. There'll be musical lanes for SRF as well as Monet. As LGD swapped lanes, they'll do the same here with the Doom and the Jug. They got the Memphis, a lot of damage, and Scorched Earth and the Spike Carapace with Eidolon's way on the way. A lot of damage for this Doom to handle, and will be forced to south. The two angles remaining, but south forced out. They do have one of this front.
You've just been Thanks and have fun.
Metamorphosis. They just able to skirt through these trees. Again, LGD close to getting killed, but mostly counts in made nuclear war. student now with static link once again. That's sitting out. Just trying to access for FL TP the Terrorblade over the top, and I think they're looking to stop lanes here for LGD. Bring Chalice over bottom, and we'll see if RNG end up swapping once more, or if they're just gonna deal with this. But they were something they were very focused on is get the glimpse as well as the Blade Fury. Land him right there. The Nightmare trying to keep Chalice alive, but just quickly as he TP'd over for bottom, he'll die. That's now 2-0 here in favor of RNG. RF trying to farm top, but they're doing a good job. He's also got FY to continue to harass SRF. Tune the impale, one of the spike carapace under the mana burn. He might head towards mid as there's the sleight of fist for a moment. Only minus 14 damage, and it will be just bounty runes here for FY. Nafu grabs the other two over bottom. Where is this Enigma? Okay. Back over towards bottom. Picks up that soul ring. Things should be going a little bit easier for him. Inferno Blade sitting at level 1 as he went to 2-1-1 build here for SRF on the Doom. Does have Ensnare ready to go, but what is he going to get with that at the moment? Is sure comes out mid. They get the kill on maybe 6 was low after all that, but did take 70 damage and had Eye of the Storm. It didn't look like any TPs. Yeah, no TPs were used to try and defend that Ember Spirit. Nothing lead so far for RNG. They're feeling quite nice with the 1,000 net worth that comes with those 3 kills. OGD trying to pull it back. They've got Terrorblade almost level 6 top. He's used Metamorphosis recently to continue to try and FF only at level 4 still. And he's okay with that. Meanwhile, FY, he's in trouble. Kinetic Field locks him in. 3 heroes here. They made the rotation. They've got the Link over 100 damage. And another kill there for Setsu. RNG dominating OGD for the moment. Although there's not much that OGD can do here. Kind of waiting on having the Black Hole or having the Vendetta to move around this map, especially with the Ember. And now it's like Carapace, they'll look for Setsu, but the Glimpse backing up maybe for a moment. The Kinetic Field, the Remnant's over, Searing Chains trying to get the kill, but the Eye of the Storm doing so much. And a Nightmare there from X Nova. And Fly alive. They finally get their first kill, but it looks like they're gonna get one at the cost of Chalice's life over bottom. Getting a couple shots for the Inferno Blade, but only level 1, not too bad. 6 here for Terrorblade, 113, so only spending 5 of these points, maybe holding on to it. Usually you hold it just in case you get in trouble and you're able to sunder to stay alive. You hold that extra point. Chalice, unfortunately, has died twice. Terrible way to 52 and 22. We switch it over into the net worth, and it's terribly leading Jug right on. Ember a little bit further behind, as is Chalice. He's sitting far behind. Spotted by FY, who's got himself the impale, and the Remnant forward. Maybe he's able to kill. They've gotten themselves a second one. They double up. Their first on the Razor, the second one on a support. Just trying to open up a little bit of space. And they've been doing so for the Terrorblade, who really hasn't been bothered over towards top. And they get that fourth into Metamorphosis. They still hold on to the point, looking possibly into the Sunder.
Comforting rune of regeneration.
You've seen what he's able to do with a little bit of farm, and they are giving him enough open space at the moment. But they've got level 6 here on the Doom. He went 1-2, so that's the extra point for the Doom. The Remnant over, and now the Searing Chains come up. They'll get the kill. Show the Earth Shaker for a moment, but we just go into the Eye of the Storm. That is the LGD lineup, not Razor ability. With that Metamorphosis pop, they'll go to pressure the tier 1 tower. I'm only level 4. He's got 2 fissure 1 in the totem 1 in the aftershock. X-Nova coming all the way around. They find the fissure. Will take that in Sunder. He's getting low. They've got the Ember nearby. The Sunders use land him low. Omnislash is out there forward.
Fear to dread. See you in the 7 hells. Your doom.
Taking a lot of damage. Has to be careful as X-Nova gets the brain sap. Is there Nightmare staying alive for a little bit longer, but will end up dying, and truthfully that goes the way of RNG.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Elemental gold.
About 1,000 net worth gained. Be a first item into style for Jug. Out of it for the Razor. Trying to catch. He's fine at the moment. He's had to move around quite a bit. There's a stack there, and is level 6, but 2 in the Malefit, 3 in the Demonic Conversion. We'll see when he even takes that black hole. Got the extra point to spend, so it could be that if he finds the right opportunity, similar to that Terrorblade situation with Sunder, but with without a BKB and without a way in, I don't think he's really going in for a black hole too early on. And on top of it, now he's being placed. Comes out. He takes one in the Midnight Pulse. He'll be able to totem, kill off. Afu cleans him up. 9-4 in favor of RNG, and it looks as though Chalice, at least for now, is not going in BKB, more of the orb and sustain. He gets a Vendetta, they land this Earthshaker, the Impel follows it up. Vision will split the is not landing on either of them, and Fly and maybe combine to get a kill. Meanwhile, Metamorphosis is used to try to get this one tower, and nobody coming over to defend it just yet for RNG. Should be an easy one here, depending on if RNG are willing to move forward. But SRF TP's in the pulse, taking away those trees, making sure that RNG can't keep their way in, and they get the tower. So despite the kills almost being double for RNG, the fight's going their way. On top of that, it just is not a big enough lead just yet for RNG over LGD. Still got the Terrorblade to worry about. Ember's making a chunk of farm. Chalice making his way back. He's got the Helm of the Dominator going into the Garden Greaves. He is doing sustain in auras.
The Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
Gonna finish set out.
The Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bring the Razor over to get the kill on X-Nova. Still with 84 damage, sleight of fist Searing Chain locks in SRF as they're giving a good chase. They've got their automation. Chalice. He's in a lot of trouble.
Thanks for playing.
Nobody here to follow up.
Double kill.
No reason to throw it and end up losing it. Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
F5. Still just, that wasn't worth lead. This Joe doing.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Drums was used as they try to get the Ember. He actually remains towards top. And no use their drums to try and catch up. They have the Searing Chains, the ramp towards Lanham. Searing Chains comes out, totem on it's Ember, but it's not gonna matter. Maybe he gets the kill, but Ame, meanwhile, bottom, he's gonna die to SRF. Then look for FY. Follow this up, try to get a second. SRF nightmare, so I'm able to escape for now. Does have a little more blade. A bit of damage, not sure if that would get the kill in it. Wow. And it's but it ends. Comes out from Shasta. That's just a damage to him. I mean, throwing to his face. Done.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dude, it ends up beating work on one of the minimal attempts we'll see, considering the fact that he's not going to be. FY staying up. Right by a moment. Shooting him out, I think trying to drag him over the sentry ward. And see with the third strike now. They've got Dust. They'll give chase to FY. The blade missing. Used to avoid the impale.
Killing spree.
I can't. Oh my god. Spike Caravan comes in. Hey, kill FY. Tongue twist here on easy ones. Let me just bring some more act that can never happen in 100%.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ooh.
That seems better.
So they're grabbing these kills, but again, Ame's farm has been going nuts. He's going to the BKB now. I wonder if he'll finish off the Sanji and Yasha for BKB first. He's got the Yasha. Ember, meanwhile, going into the BKB. Wrapping around. Like, heroes, though. The Raven has got the string chains on it. The Spike Storm, but it's not going to do. Who ended up dying. And maybe even look at Charles Monet right there. Ame backing off, but they've got the Fiends. Great. Why Sophie's ice. In the Doom out onto the Ember, but they still have the Terror Blade to worry about. The Doom wasted.
Most gracious.
Maybe survives to be salved up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Metamorphosis done. But LGD one of the support, only death there. They use Fiend's Grip, they use Metamorphosis as well as, of course, the Vendetta, and they have Black Hole up in just about a minute. Something's still on cooldown here for LGD. You know that they're without the Doom for quite some time. Actually, 100 seconds they have that Doom again. And he's got the 8 so he's going to go away from getting himself that Manic style. Razor, phase boot drop. So now the drums are used, I believe, to try and catch up to FY. But he gets into the Vendetta and will be able to back up successfully.
Illusion.
Comes over bottom. And just providing that information. Tip of the plasma field and get a bit of division coming onto the Razor, finds Aku, and there's the impale. And with these idle lines, the fist comes in and gets the kill. And the through on a step too, but won't stop Lanham from following up. They'll get on that fly, so 1 for 1. Dinner was about to run out. They end up getting themselves gold here for maybe. Is just a touch of the travel. now it's got the neck. He's going into the Guardian Greaves. Chalice has covered quite a bit. He's still 900 gold behind his counterpart of the Doom. And Terrible sitting top of the net worth 900 gold in front of the Razor. And in terms of the Jug, up 1400 gold there. So 3200 saved up. See what he spent that cash on. Lgd seemingly playing a little bit more methodical after giving away that win in the second game. Into the Lincoln Sphere, so Boots travel on Lincoln Sphere next. The run of Atos comes out, and they've got 3 heroes here once again surrounding it. Fly, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chain, burning away on Milena. As X Nova comes in, and he's got the sweep. Chalice moving forward. And will be hit with the Fiend's Grip, but they got whips. Back along, but now the Searing Chain's out once again. They'll get the kill. If they'll find themselves a second on Alana, maybe look for more. Rodamate's in front of the Ember, but the Sleight of Fist comes through doing a lot of damage to Apu. Chalice moving forward, the Remnant in. Doom buys back and potentially looks to TP under the tier 1 tower, but now he's back and, well, he's not getting back into the fight. He's back.
His under attack tower has fallen.
On the off the Razor. As it will be the BKB in full here for the Terrible, and he'll still look to finish off that dungeon. But again, over Care to use the Remnant out here from the Ember.
Double
That Lincoln's, he's got Ame behind him. On it.
A dominating performance. They're unstoppable. Oh no.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
On top of that, take the tier 2 tower. And it's 2,000 net worth lead for LGD. When turning it around, being at about 1,000, 2,000 net worth for quite some time, but pulling it all the way. Having themselves a lead as the Ember and the terribly top net worth. Spent their time farming. They've spent their time away from these fights. Now that they feel comfortable with BKB and having these items, having that Metron Boots to travel, being able to be mobile here for the Ember, near the Lincolns, things have felt right here for LGD, and they just start to take advantage. But coming over is set to Lana. Oh, the Centaur! Oh.
Mega kill. Onage.
Was out. He doomed up. If he survived, trying to run away, and the Sunder is keep him alive. The Goon's back into the Static Storm and Omni Slash. That'll end up killing him. Now they don't have the Sunder here for the Terribly, but the Impale comes in. And that Sunder save was for nothing. Chase on Avlon. The Shrine is available. Chase into the Shrine is don't do that 101.
They're unstoppable.
Ref is just dead again. Moving up to the high ground with no regard for your own onto own
Wicked slip. This is Gabe Doyle. Thanks for playing Dota 2. They're unstoppable. My favorite skill is the monster impossible kill. Godlike. Ultra.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But it was in fact a 14 fight for LGD. ahead and push to try and get this Aegis. A regen rune right there for him. Didn't try him for that Glimmer Cape. Could have Green Greaves relatively soon. Nasha BKB fly next. There we go. Aegis there for Ame. Not the best carrier, but worth it nonetheless. Going into the floods. Long time until we see maybe a little bit more ambition behind those black holes, but that's really the territory you're working in when you got yourself into a more of an aura bit. You get the it's no man of dying.
The Dire's top tower is under attack.
On that fight. And Night pulls way down. Here comes that Ama nearby. But, well, they get the glimpse, and Afu pays for that glimpse with his life, and unfortunately dead once again. He's now 2-7-9. Finally 0-5-11. He has 5 deaths, but has been a part of 11 kills. Doesn't have a kill to his name, but again, it's that mobile vision, it's that intelligence that you're getting for the side of LGD that have really worked towards getting these kills and net, subsequently getting that 7,000 net worth lead.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Go for the bottom tier 2. Let's see if they pressure for more.
Dire's bottom tower is beaten.
I have a smoke, so we'll use it. And that comes with Vendetta, but Vendetta just about to run out. Has it again in 8 seconds. They're all towards the top lane. They finish off the Butterfly here for the Terrorblade. Aether Lens for the Earthshaker. Radiant Scan, they don't find anything. Setsu. But now with that Observer Orb, they certainly have vision up.
Dire's bottom tower is taking a beating.
Jug Manta, then Diffusal. Mjolnir after this. Feeling a little bit more safe with that Lincoln Sphere. Going Dagon next, Remnant over. And Apu cleaned up the Searing Chains as well as his teammates' health. So, an easy pick once again onto this Disruptor, who's now 2-8-9. Position 5 for this Disruptor. Running to stay alive for all too long. And now with that, Ame pushing over towards top. He's got Metamorphosis to work with. He's pushing forward. It's held, at least for now, from just X-Nova.
Dire's top tower's just died. Yeah, well, sad really. I heard that tower had kids.
So with RNG, they're really looking for a spot back into the game, but with Metamorphosis up and now being used, it's hard to find that spot. Hard to find that spot to really bring the game back. Inferno. May still in a decent spot. Midnight laid down. But RNG not fully committing just yet. Adam got the Blink Dagger. Need to throw a Blink into an Echo Slam. They've got Nyx Assassin nearby. Searing Chains. To eat imponents of dominate. So now we'll go for an SRF. The BKB's been popped by Ame. He's going to get himself a second. So we'll get for the power over top. It's that hesitation from RNG. Really holds them back. They are unable to take this fight down to your down net worth.
Top barracks have fallen. They was brave barracks, I mean, you know, as far as barracks go, but it wasn't enough. Dire's top barracks have fallen.
Searing Chains Impale again. And it's over to get Afu. 3 heroes dead. LGD can finish this one off with ease.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They just called GG. Realizing so far behind the slam of his dreams. But it won't matter. GG's called 2-1 favor of LGD. Each series are dropping a surprising 2. But this game, they make it look easy. Not really much talking.